A praise that I hear for Red Eye's decks is their ability to send their monsters to the graveyard. And I agree. The search spell sends a Red Eye's monster. Red Eye's Fusion. Fusion materials from the deck to the grave. That goes into a common complaint about Red Eyes. So it did something, but now what? Well, now, we can take all those monsters in the grave and fuse them into dragons. Dragons that were once beyond Red Eyes' reach, now possible with this fusion. And, importantly to me, another chance to put Gemini monsters into my deck. Any excuse. So with effectively 6 normal monsters in the deck, I'm going to push this Primite Fusion. Because it does sound good to me. I'm going battle. And I'm attacking the face down. Doesn't it destroy? It does. I don't have many level 4 monsters. Sure. In attack position. And I get Return of the Red Eyes, Meteor Dragon, Piercing the Darkness, Wicked Servant. Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, I know they're going to have Triple Tactics Talent. Yep, that is a... What was it? Queen's Knight? Queen's Knight in face down defense. And 1,000 burn damage. Let's attack the Queen's Knight. Alright, that's the Nibiru counterpart. I'm running against a Slifer deck. His Slifer the Sky Dragon. Bring in Red Eyes. And go in for an attack. Get him. Hopefully they don't summon that Slifer. They have 8 cards in hand. There's a card they can use. I'm just gonna... Nibiru. That's not too bad. Why is it not bad? I have Primite Fusion. As well as a Black Metal Dragon. To keep me going. Come on, you have anything for that. You can't stop Black Metal. See, I can't summon Malefic. Alright, I didn't have Max Metalmorph. I had Full Metal. Well, now that you've done your thing, oh, I should have put you in the grave first. Oh well. It's time for a Primite Fusion. Go ahead, read up. It's a good card. Uh-huh. Yeah, I still have Flare left in the extra deck. So I'm going to summon Comet. So I will lose my follow-up Red Ice Fusion, because I didn't put my other level 6 dragon in the grave. Comet has an effect. Send the Archfiend. Oh, you're being affected by Lordly Load. I have... oh no, I haven't used Serpent Knight this duel yet. Serpent. What wants to activate on their side? Use Lordly Load. Oh, it's you, of course, because you go along with Nibiru, so you want to destroy the token. It has to be a token since it has so much attack. Yeah, we'll get it from the deck. Yeah, Flare again. And I have a Max Metalmorph to set. I suppose I could have drawn a card off of that summon, because I do have Piercing the Darkness in my hand right now. Activate Piercing the Darkness. Activate Return of the Red Eyes, get myself the Imperial Dragon, and then that will end the turn. Just bear with me. Alright, now go ahead. I'm loaded up. A Comet, a Flare, both can be boosted by Piercing the Darkness. I can Max Metalmorph at really any time. Return to Red Eyes. And Primite Hal. Hal should keep me from losing in any way. Okay. How things change. Okay. Let's just use Flare. Get Red Eyes. He's got a tribute deck over there. Though I am giving them 3 tributes. Is that gonna be bad? Can I summon Slifer? Oh, it should be able to, can it? Yes, it can. They summon Slifer the Sky Dragon. But Comet's still going to go off in the grave. Or not? What? Does Comet not go off? Apparently not. I'm going to use Primite Hal before they draw anything that can stop me. That's quite the card. The red eyes that sparkles the most, please. Yeah, 3,300 attack red eyes right now. Well, not anymore, but it did have 3,000 attack. I'm attempting to draw a card. Alright. I could steal Slifer. Divine Beast. When your opponent's monster causes an attack, discard, target a Divine Beast, special summon it. Enter an end phase, if you control a Divine Beast, destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls. Alright, so that doesn't do anything right now. Okay. Red Eyes is still... It's fine. Because I still have Piercing the Darkness. I still have Primite Roar. Just targeting the highest monster I got. I can banish my own Red Eyes. No. Still not worried. Although that thing attacks first. That's not great. Now let's boost our attack up to 4,000. I'll use Return of the Red Eyes to summon Red Eyes. And that one will go into defense. I won't take any damage. Remember. Does that only work on attack position monsters? In attack position, you'll lose attack. End of the battle step. Let's use Max Metalmorph. Tributing Red Eyes. I can summon the full Metal Dragon. With Max Metalmorph equipped. End phase, that tries to go off. Can negate that. Can't inflict any damage because that is question mark. Ends the turn. I didn't even use the Howl in the Grave. I get an incoming machine. First things, Return of the Red Eyes. Bringing back Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's got big attack, but not anymore. And I get to draw a card. Sure, I'll take a card. It's the same one I already drew. They'll tribute Red Eyes for the Imperial Dragon. whose effect will go off regardless, to negate Slifer the Sky Dragon. Because despite it being a god, it can still be affected by everything. I think you deserve to take that god down. It's a nice drafted Slifer deck. What was it? Spell card Soul Exchange. And then I gave them the third monster. Really didn't need to do that. But it's so much that I can misplay it a little. It was nice to have a safety net on that one. This hand is... I don't really like it. I can't do anything with it. I can attempt to add max Metamorph. And after I've done that, I can end my turn. And wait for my opponent to special summon. How long could that take? The only other action would be to add Metal Claws, set Dark Hole, send that away, and then just have a monster. Just gotta put some faith into my soul. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. They will get the banish from my extra deck. Yeah, which isn't great. I'll summon the Red Eyes Black Dragon. With my extra deck, but I get to draw a card as well. Imperial Dragon. It wasn't it. It's too late to worry about fusing. So I get Primite Fusion, but I lose my Berzelius. This is a bit dangerous because they could have what am I trying to say right now? They could have triple tactics in their hand. I think I'm stopping you right there. Yeah? That sound fun? Let's negate its activation and then you can take 2,500. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well. Still got more to do. And this could just be Kashtira's stuff in some other deck. Lost Darkhold, Dragon Shrine, Blackstone, a Legend. Alright, that and the Kashtira Scareclaw. That's pretty convincing that this is just Kashtira. They sent from my deck? It's an incoming machine, another Dragon Shrine, and Return of the Red Eyes. Do not reveal the triple tactics talent. That's a triple Xyz. Well, you can't banish full metal. And I said to hope they can't attach enough stuff. They attached another Berzelius. Okay. I got an incoming machine. Did I already use? No, I didn't. Because I didn't add it on the first turn. Give myself one of these. Oh, anything's banished when it goes to... Yeah, you're right. You're right, Arise Heart. That does happen every time you do anything. And only I got some good stuff banished face up, which that wouldn't actually happen. Oh, I can't summon you. It's also right. All right. I can only summon. What can I summon? I can only summon Chaos Star Source because of you. Go. That was Max Metamorph. It was banished. I'll draw a card. Great. I'll end my turn. Piercing the Darkness draws Piercing the Darkness. I only need the one in circulation to get the benefits. Let's see what you got, though. Okay. You have Lava Golem. Oh, we'll see if that's my bad. And an Ogre. Who gets a trap? Who can summon the, who can summon... Where did they go? Oh, I destroyed them. Kashtira Arise Heart. My draw is a Black Metal Dragon. Which I can't use. No, I don't need the effect. Oh well. Oh, and that makes them able to use this effect. Preparations. Well. Unicorn. I'll have to get for my extra deck again. We're gonna Lava Golem. That everyone is playing nowadays. We got Serpent Knight. So, Serpent Knight, Metal Flame, Fang with Chains, Successor Soul, Red Eyes, Black Dragon. And they banished Red Eyes. Okay. Does it have any other effects? If I activate a trap card, I can banish a card from my hand face down. But I'm ready to Primite Fuse. Primite Fusion. We're going to see how well Piercing the Darkness works with Primite Fusion. and my Black Skull Dragon. So summon Black Skull. Here it is. Nice. And it's not... Okay. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show anything, really. I can activate Piercing the Darkness again. Because, of course, I drew it. Primite Fusion, I can add to my hand. I'm going to wait a little bit on that. The Lava Golem to attack. Battle Phase. Attacking in. I'm going to use the one that's not negated to give it an attack boost. 3,200. Yes, thank you. And your Lava Golem's going to destroy your own monster. And then Primite Fusion's going to get me the Imperial... Oh, really? You put that back? It's not going to be too useful. I'll just get myself the Imperial Dragon. And I'll set a card. And I'll end my turn. Just in case they have another Lava Golem, I can potentially draw or search out Soul. Black Metal. I was going to say that Black Skull is really good with Piercing the Darkness because they can't respond to Piercing the Darkness. Because once Black Skull declares the attack, that's it. The attack is going through. Nothing to stop it. Alright, Rise Heart. Ooh, is that it? Nah, there's left. Really wasn't a good target to destroy. Because they didn't know I had Black Metal. Tommy here is on the back foot. One more loss and it's back down to Platinum 5. I've been a loser before, Tommy. And you're never going to get any better until you have been. I'm using Dragon Shrine. Why can you react to this but not the Lord of Darkness? Send that off. We'll send Imperial Dragon. Lordly Load. I got Lordly Load. Good. Tommy. Tom, I'm trying to do something here. If you would just let me. No? Why not the Lord of Darkness? Well, as a lot of decks that use Lord of Darkness don't need it. So sure. Sure, you know, it does make sense. Summon Red Eyes. Then use Red Eyes Insight to put another normal monster into the grave. I'll take Fang with Chain. Yeah, next looks Fuse. Can make another Berzelius using my banished Red Eyes and his Imperial Dragon. That'll be it. We're gonna get the maximum effect out of it. Because I got 3 normal monsters. I am also going to add this to my hand. Put the Fang down, and the turn's yours. So then, Tommy, if you would please use a level rank link 3 or lower monster. What? Tommy, are we playing the same thing? That would explain why you've been losing. Okay, that is not good. That's a... I don't think they use anything that I can stop. What's Electromite? 2? But in tribute or negate another Berzelius. So that's good. That means they don't have anything for it. Can't stop pendulums. Although they're gonna be going for Zark. Yeah. Here's gate 0. And what level is Zark? 12? I got half of that potential. I'm just gonna put this on here. So you're gonna summon 1 Supreme King monster. Sure, Gate Musician is what they need to get Zark summoned. I can check if it's in the... Oh, that's not right. I can check if it's in the related cards. Why did I missed. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna steal you. That wasn't great. Because my cards get destroyed. However, Berzelius isn't done. Because it gives me 1 last normal monster to work with. My Red Eyes Black Dragon, who, if we remember... Oh no, I didn't get to add that. Add 1 card. This thing's a light. As I choose this right now. Because we'll summon at the same time. Summon using my Red Eyes. You special summon your card. Go on, send whatever you so choose. Over. Let's negate that. Negated for good. Hopefully they don't already have it, because if Zark comes out, I have nothing to stop it with. Who? They can bring that back. Damage calculation, card battles opponent's monster, destroy that monster. And then I take the damage. And damage will be 26. Okay, so I've been countered in every way. Berzelius didn't actually stop any cards. Imperial Dragon is, despite its massive attack from having 3 normal monster names, it itself is going to be destroyed. And I can summon one of these. At least I know they don't have the trap card. It's too bad my follow-up is Black Flare. Yeah, it's a Link 2. If only they didn't read my card and tried to use this while it was going to be negated. But do I lose to just Electromite? Yep, Electromite's here to do everything. They already Pendulum summoned. It's a Revolution. This card to be Synchro summoned? Well, the first effect. This card battles an opponent's monster. Destroy it and inflict damage. Why did you not do that? Man, I really drew Flame Coating Metalmorph for my draw. Okay. I can summon a Red Eyes, and that's it. That's at the very least defeat Electromite. Then I'll summon Red Eyes Black Dragon. Sure, I'll do the last one in the deck. Now set this card just in case. I'm free. Zark destroys all cards if they manage to summon it. This thing is in the extra deck again, so they can summon it with a Pendulum summon. And then they get to trap. So then Zark can appear. What would be good? Oh, you know what would be good? If I drew Primite Fusion again. I can pretty much fuse in anything. They definitely have the normal monster requirements for this. I got Archfiend Lightning in the grave. This, of course, because it's just Dark Dragons. And then Comet, yeah. I have enough for everything. I just need to draw the stuff. What is that sound? Like they're pendulum summoning underwater. Why that? What's so important to add that you would not do this thing? Unless you drew the card you're going to add. Nope, they got multiples. Okay, so now this is bad. Starving Venom. Nope, no stopping it this time. Soul of the scene of the... Yep, that's it. Oh, his effects are negated. Really? Unless one each of these is banished. 1, 2 in the grave, none banished. Of course, this is also a Supreme Crane. One each Eggseize, Synchro, Fusion. Fusion. Synchro. Does this count? I mean, it doesn't. Starving Venom. Is this thing... I didn't realize this thing was, legal? So it has this thing's effect. Once per turn, when another card or its effect is activated, you can negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. And if you destroy a monster, each card gains attack equal to that monster's attack. I'm going to take 2,400 damage. Don't know why you didn't go after the Primite Dragon. I need Primite Fusion. Come on, there's not that many cards left in the deck. Oh, there's so many cards left in the deck. Well, okay. It's still not good. I'll use my Wicked Serpent Knight to add another normal monster name to the grave. Wicked Serpent Knight. No Zark yet. I'm going battle. I can beat this thing by battle. So I will choose to do. Alright, go ahead. Destroy it. Or think about it. Here this comes. It shouldn't have its effects. Alright. They're also not going to take any damage. I am now. If you control Supreme King Zark, you take no damage. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's all. That's all the attack I can give to Imperial Dragon, unless I had another Lordly Load. Oh man, I also had a Lordly Load. I could have played a Lordly Load, and I'd have more attack, and I would have been able to get the Primite Fusion. Wait, hold on, does it banish? Okay, so it actually they do have their. Is this guy Zarkus? They are. Are they missing something? Yes. Do I continue to attack? I'll say, if I attack that thing, I lose my monster. No, I'm not going to attack. Oh, jeez. I'll summon Red Eyes. I'll summon... I actually won't do anything, because Lordy Low mentions the grave. Which, of course, is where all my Red Eyes are right now. Anyway. Okay. I'm going to take so much damage. Hoping this guy... Special summoned... hoping this guy will attack Serpent Knight. I'll take a lot of damage, yes. And I can send you away, and I won't have to take all that burn damage anymore. But if they attack into Serpent Dragon with that and destroy it with effect, that's about it for me. Unless they want to give me that Primite Fusion. Oh yeah, they can also do this, can't they? Defense? I guess they don't need it. So just add whatever they need to win. So it's 1,650 plus 26. I need them to attack Serpent Knight with something that doesn't destroy it. They got Supreme Rage. As many monsters that you control as possible, except for Supreme King's Arc. To summon the monsters without any... Another Link 2 I could have stopped. Do I have a way to... I do. I do have a way to revive Berzelius. It's a bit late, though. Duelist extraordinaire. Because I have Darkness Metal. Bring back any dragon. Each player can banish one spell from their deck. Whatever you want that for. Exceed. What's the setting for? All right, let's see what they do. Oh, good move. Wait, no, not good move. What? Inactivate the effects. Can I send you to the graveyard? Well, I need to check his protections. It's negated. You're negated. Wait, why is everyone negated? I just put it into the extra the deck there. Oh, it didn't send it to the graveyard. So I don't get Serpent Knight back. Pendulums? Why? What? Why? This is absurd. And I think it's going to come back. Because it was properly summoned, right? That caused a huge issue. Battle phase. Attack exceed. Why do you even have that? Look, all you gotta go. And I would like a Red Eyes Black Dragon, if you please. This actually isn't too bad. Okay, so this face down card in the extra deck must first be summoned by that. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can place one Pendulum monster for your deck. This card in the monster zone is destroyed. You can place. You can do a lot of things. All right. It's going on so long. It's going on so long just because they haven't attacked Imperial Dragon with that card. What was stopping them? An opponent's monster, destroy it. Yeah, this is not good. I do have to leave very shortly. Tommy? I'm really hoping that this Imperial Dragon banishes all of your cards and I get to win. That's the last thing I got. Okay. Nothing I can do to stop that. Let's see if they can summon Arc Ray. They didn't. Oh. Why couldn't this be a max metamorph? Why do I have to draw so poorly? Destroy this card, and if you do, special summon that target. Well, I'm not too worried about that. Because now I can negate and banish it. End of main phase. Imperial Dragon. Tribute Red Eyes Black Dragon. Summon it. You should not have put that back in my hand. Its effect is going to banish all your dragons. Could that be it? Could that be the winning move? You did not take my Imperial Dragon seriously, Tommy. You fought well, but this this is over. Look what I got here. It's not quite enough to win with one hit, but if I could just draw a Primite Fusion. Just one Primite Fusion. Come on. Primite Fusion. I can't summon it. I can. I actually can. Never mind. Come on, let me get my main phase, and we can wrap this up. Tell me, please. All right. Loaded load for Red Eyes Black Dragon in defense. Very good, Red Eyes. And now I tribute Red Eyes Black Dragon for Black Meteor. Battle phase, Meteor attack. Imperial Dragon, attack. This hand isn't too poor. I'm going to use this first. Just because I got a bad feeling. Nope. Alright, my feelings were unjust. Everything's fine. That's a... Well, let's say I get rid of my soul. That's okay. Do it like this, since I have no normal summon, I might as well. Get myself... This is Rise Insight. Then Black Meteor. Use summon. You put them together. You get a flare. Next I'll send off Archfiend to Lightning. For a Fang. 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 Set. End phase. Flare effect. To bring back Red Eyes. And then we let our opponent go. Now this... We're starting out strong here. Okay. Let's get Archfiend Lightning out here then. Well, now I have no effect monster to Successor Soul. Just Fang with Chain, equip that to Archfiend to Lightning. See if they play any more Primite. Let's see if they had Fusion. No. They're gonna scream. Said that, I'm not too worried about that right now. Oh, you know what I should be worried about? I should steal Ether Barrel. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Since they decided not to link it yet. Because if I'm able to hold on to that, so if they set witches. They do set witches. This is where we metamorph. Got your number right here. The full metal dragon. Normal monster. Whatever. It's fine. It's gonna be in defense. Then we have that thing, yes. And my last card is still Successor Soul. I don't want this to happen. Let's just negate it. I was thinking maybe they were going to go all the way to a ultimate spirit to make sure this goes through. Okay, I stopped it. And I have their barrel equipped to my Archfiend. They got 2 more cards in hand. Although, wait, Lightstorm. Charge for a battle card effect. Okay. So they're going to be able to destroy Max Metamorph and my Successor Soul if they so choose. They didn't put into attack. Are you not going to destroy... Why did you not? You have 2 ants in a defense position. What was that? Why did you even do that? I'll add... Alright. I won't be adding Red Eyes Fusion. Instead, I will summon Black Meteor. How's that? Blue Eyes, sure. Here comes Maiden. I could destroy Maiden with Archfiend of Lightning. Not a bad idea. I summon it. Okay. Well, there you go. Now, if I try to battle this, they'll summon another Blue Eyes White Dragon. So that's during the standby. During your standby phase, you have a Primite monster. Because I can't set that. Let's battle. Let's battle Blue Eyes. Drill beam that. I'll stop it. Having drill beam immunity is very important to my Full Metal Dragon. Blue Eyes is destroyed. And I'll just end. Yep, we've seen this before. Sure, go ahead. Got barrel. Barrel's gonna set. Do I mind? I guess not. Just another load. So it's waiting. Let's let that go too. I feel like they're just going to be adding barrels to their hand now. So them clog up their spell trap zones. Secret 10 at the ground floor. That's going to try to destroy my max Metalmorph. So you know what? I'm going to tribute my Meteor Dragon to get rid of it. You can negate it if you want. But what's the problem? Oh, True Light have activated. We'll take 3,000 damage. Burn goes away. I get a Red Eyes Black Dragon from the deck. Good. So now they can do whatever they like, though. Got nothing there. Do they have something that can beat Full Metal? Cannot be destroyed by monsters or spells, nor targeted by them. Oh, you're out of Blue Eyes? You search someone Blue Eyes White Dragon or one level 1 light tuner from your graveyard. Is it except for Maiden? No. They didn't do it. This looks like the rank gates, the rank gate. You spare some space for that. Synchro Spirit Dragon. Battle destroys red eyes. Oh, they can set a trap. Nope, go ahead. Scream. So no summons or activations. They didn't add the whoever. What? What's that? What? Why? Oh, I got Primite Fusion. Yes, once per opponent's turn, tribute a monster, return one face-up card from the field and hand. What can I fuse? I can fuse one of my first of dragons. Or... well, I can add the fusion, that's no problem. Doing it now. Now I'm kind of forced. The drill beam, which they have to target max metal. I got nothing on that. So I'm significantly weaker. And then summon a dragon. Could it be Barrel? Barrel and Blue Eyes for their defense. This is a lot of stuff. It's my turn. As the first of the Dragon Lords would not be a bad idea. I can destroy all spell traps on the field. If they try to activate anything. Let's do it then. Primite Fusion. Into whom? Ultimate. I fuse all 3 Red Eyes Black Dragons into first of the Dragon Lords. Now who else activate? Oh yeah, Primite Fusion. Primite Fusion, add to my hand. Oh, I can do it right now, actually. Sure. Sure, let's destroy everything. Don't even bother. It's unaffected by monster effects. You cannot stop my destruction. Everything's gone. And I get my card. And of course you got a little effect in the graveyard you can use. Oh wait, you have to. And that's going to bring back Spirit. Or well, it can bring back anything. the ultimate spirit. But it does mean I get some damage out of this. Some whatever. And now it's time to battle. Full Metal takes out Spirit. And Dragon Lords attacks directly. Alright, guess I'm going to end it. I'm not going to set Red Ice Fusion. Because it could have been a bluff, but I already know what I have in my hand. I added both of these cards. Sure, normal summon the barrel. Sounds good to me. Just immediately. Let's just end this. Full Metal. Burn him. I have had a lot of complications delaying this talk. And if I want this video done within this year, I gotta go fast. So you ready? Let's go. Primite Fusion is a really good card. It could have been even better in this deck if I was using Barrel, but instead I was using Dragon Shrine because I have my hangups with Barrel. But Barrel would have been able to do the same thing that Dragon Shrine does, except it'd also be able to set the Primite Fusion. So it'd be even more consistent than what I've shown here when it comes to summoning the big Primite monster. Now, there's all sorts of dragons I could have chosen. Anything that requires dark dragons. I got a few over here as well. And we have Star Source for destroying cards. This because it's the new Primite monster. Just needs a Primite monster and it's normal monsters. It gains attack, but it also has the floodgate effect. Because let's just call it what it is. It's a skill drain, essentially. Except that it's a lot easier to get rid of a monster when it has no way of protecting itself than it is a spell trap card. There's a lot more things you can search out to stop it. And it also uses normal monsters as fuel, so it's not just free. You can't just summon this in any deck. You gotta get enough stuff in it. Now I'm using a exorbitant amount of normal monsters. Well, effective normal monsters. So it does have a higher ceiling. You can see in the last... Was the last duel? No, it was the second to last duel. Against the Pendulum, the possibilities of it. I could have gone to 4 normal monsters in the grave if one wasn't stopped. But maybe it really is better that a floodgate doesn't work that well. But it would have worked against Link 2s, which is what they would have been using. And really, Link 2s are some of the most annoying cards in this entire game. So, I think this Primite Dragon is pretty decent at that. I was hoping to go against Orcust, but I didn't find any. No one was playing Orcust now. But I think it would have been nice to stop that steel card. There it is, Along Girsu. With this card, that would have been great. Got first the Dragon Lords. It is, well, just the upgrade. It still has the same, mostly the same effect. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Which really takes away from some of the character that First of the Dragons had, because it can only be destroyed by normal monsters. This one just can't be destroyed by anything. And I think that if you can get a normal monster to 4,000 attack, you deserve to destroy this thing. And destroy spell trap cards. Well, it also says spell trap card where effect is activated. It's a when statement, so it has to be directly to a spell trap card or effect. And because it says or effects, it works with the Primite's second effect to get the Primite monster from the deck or grave, as was shown in the Blue Eyes, where it destroyed all their spell traps in response to that. Which if they were playing the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, that wouldn't have worked, and I probably would have lost just from Jet Dragon being able to come back over and over again. So that would have been rough. We got Arching Black Skull. And that Arching Black Skull game really showed the weakness, or the little anti-synergy, where if you're putting back the monsters in the grave, Red Eyes Fusion monsters, they have those graveyard effects. This recurs, this does burn damage. And by taking them away, you get some, poor synergies. Because Arching Black Skull Dragon couldn't do its effects. It was also impermanence, but even if it wasn't. Next up, I guess go into these dragons. This is silly. Because not only are Gemini monsters slow because they have to be summoned a second time, when they get a card to help them out, it's just this. All Gemini monsters are treated as effect monsters. And what's better than this? How about just being an effect monster? You kind of have to do more to take advantage of a Gemini than just making it an effect monster. You have to fusion summon 2 Gemini monsters to have all your Gemini monsters treated as effect monsters. But this thing doesn't help get you Gemini monsters. But I just want to show that because I could technically summon it. This is a common super polymerization target against Red Eyes, Starving Venom, because there's 2 dark monsters. So easily is summonable in this deck, and it's got a really decent ability itself. This is another destruction. It only destroys 1 in comparison to Star Source, but it is a quick effect and not just an on-summon thing. So that would work more of on my opponent's turn, because I don't have any way of summoning Star Source on my opponent. These 2 I can just technically summon again, because this can get me a fusion monster back into the deck. And in this, I know Draco Tail uses this, but if I was using Chaos Allure Queen or Dark Magician for Dragoon, I could put them together. This is also a floodgates for dragons as spellcasters. Yes, it is. And then lastly is 5-headed dragon, because I have 5 dragons to put back. Okay, and as for changes in this deck, I included Darkness Metal and Malefic, because they have their banishing effects. So I thought that I would take advantage of that, because it's just a Red Eyes into the Banished Zone, and then a level 7 on field, given that there's a field spell, which I don't have any. This is when we're refusing. But really, these 2, I really just should cut them out and replace them, because they really don't fit in too well. I really can't afford to have my dragons banished, even if I can get a fusion monster from them later. Kind of need more immediate value without taking anything away. And then Allure of Darkness, this one, of course, worked much better because I get to draw 2 cards and I get to set up that dark monster. But if you saw the January ban list, you'll know it's got to look like this now. So I got to replace these Allure of Darkness. Which, fair enough, because Allure of Darkness, you can use Allure of Darkness, draw into Allure of Darkness, and then use that Allure of Darkness. There's no restrictions on it. Just as long as you keep drawing dark monsters into your hand, just keep using them. So yeah, great card. Really raises the ceiling, gets you some comeback potential, and gives you even more reason to use the Imperial Dragon. Because Imperial Dragon is not the best thing to get off of a Lord Load. So it's good to have there's a more free way to get it. Because just banishing this card from the grave, and you don't need it in the grave. So you may as well do it. And I also mention how I think it's funny that you can Red Eyes fuse your monsters from deck to grave and then put them from grave back into the deck. So that's good stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. Regarding that ban list. That ban list is very obviously setting up for Yummy to come in, because the Obedience School is banned. And Primite Dragon Berzelius here. With Yummy being level 1, Link 1, and level 2 Synchros, this is going to be a great card for stopping them in their tracks. Make them have to deal with this before they can start their plays. And Yummy's a pretty great deck, Pretty sure. That's what I've heard. I've never actually played against it in TCG. I played against Draco Tail. Draco Tail's not too bad. I can largely keep up with that one. But Yummy, I'll have to get my first experience. And this is definitely going to be a big player. So definitely a reason to come back to this deck. Actually, show Yummy a sour time. And that should be it. I'll have to leave any other notes in the description.